This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code SOUTHGATE to get 30% off free shipping and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Bubble boo boo boo.
What the hell happened to Bane? Welcome back to the final episode of Before the Bat. That's right.
What?
Don't worry, kids. We're still going to be around, and we're still going to be talking Batman. And the final episode for now of Nightfall, we'll be covering Batman 500.
No, this is it. This is all you need for Nightfall. This is done.
Well, you know, a couple years from now, maybe we'll get to the rest of it. But hey, I am Phil. Joining me, as always,
Hey, y'all. It's Lil Hellfire. I'm just chilling with Bane, watching TV. That's how he got soft. Watching all that TV in the first world.
TV has rotted his brain from his abs.
Well, to be fair, the Venom, had a first crack at his brain, so...
Pretty Blake, he took steroids, he didn't care about anything, just,
Not in the face! Not in the face. It's not what you want.
Ooh. Salty. Anyway,
Prerequisite and final, nobody tell Rob for Before the Bat.
For the last time of Before the Bat.
Nobody tell Rob!
That's all right. That's all right. We'll be 6 months down the road on the new one. He'll be like, wait, what happened to Before the Bat?
Well, we could have just named ourselves Pennyworth, but Alfred's backhand, maybe.
Oh, jeez. Anyway,
this one had variant covers, right? I want to make sure.
It had, yeah, I believe it had. Well, the one it's like Bruce's Batman swing. It had like 3 or 4 because it had like Bruce swinging on a line, his Batman. It had Jean Paul Valley, which I believe there was like a regular version and then like a foil cover, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I think there was one with I think it was like that one detective cover, but instead of Bane holding Bruce, it's like Jean Paul holding Bane, maybe.
Yeah.
So I think maybe
I have the 2 regular covers of Jean Paul Valley and Bane, and then I have the one of Batman whipping through the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Looks like a lasso, not a grappling hook. That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, I mean, so again, before they fully figured out this whole variant game, there's maybe 4 covers.
The 90s, you say what you want. They might have screwed up Superman and they might have done this with Batman, but at least they had a plan and they weren't overzealous.
Yeah.
Were there literally like 80 covers for 80 years of Joker or some crazy crap like that?
There was something. I swear there was that many covers. It was
disgusting.
I was gonna say
it's not Superman.
The 90s, you got like 2 covers. You got the regular or the foil cover, or the
you got foil or lenticular.
Yeah. So yes. Oh, I was gonna say I can mention some new Batman comics later, but yes.
We're still knee deep in Joker War, so who cares?
Oh wait.
But at least Death Metal universe is coming to an end, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, as much as any of that ever completely comes to an end.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Yeah, whatever.
Wrong universe. I mean, we can maybe finesse that into a Matches Malone.
yeah, whatever. Matches Malone. He's the Batman, but no one knows it, see?
Kind of like, Moon Knight.
Oh! Jake Lockley, you say? Why are you gonna hurt your boy like that?
What the F?
Again, like I said,
I'm just jealous that they're getting a live action TV show and all we got was Gotham. I'm bitter Sour grapes. I'll just say what I said. What I said. I don't care.
Bubble boo boo boo.
Oh God.
So, whoa, yes. So, Dark Angel. Wait a minute.
Exactly. It's like
This is 90s. The Fall. So yes, remember where we were at 2 weeks ago? Jean Paul was
whatever happened to Jessica Alba? Oh right, she's got her empire of organic clean stuff, I guess.
Yeah, she was with Jimmy Fallon. She was on a couple weeks ago, I think.
Jensen Ackles too. What's up, Supernatural fam? You know I got you.
Jeez. So yes, remember Jean Paul was literally hanging by a thread.
More like threading a needle, but okay.
And Bane's cutting his line until again, this ain't your daddy's Batman. He shoots those razor sharp batarangs right into Bane's chest.
In the face. He's got terrible aim. He's a stormtrooper.
Well, he got Bane. Oh, well, he got him in the chest, but yeah, I guess he was aiming for the face, maybe.
Not in the face. Not if you know what's good for you.
See that hole in the backyard? But yes, as Jean Paul's trying to pull himself up, yes, the rope. The path.
We all wish that he would have just fell to his death and broke his back in the most ironic turn of fate ever. But no, it's not what happens.
Well, Bruce was still paralyzed, so yeah, I guess Dick Grayson would have come back and clean everything up.
I mean, better story. Just saying. I mean, anything with a little dick and it's a better story. You're welcome. I'm here for Dick.
So yeah, Bane, Jean Paul's falling as Bane's pulling those. Those
look like little baby batarangs compared to Bruce's batarangs. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're more like throwing stars, but yeah, but he launches them out of those gloves.
Those gauntlets, grappling hook for hands, wannabe Wolverine mother.
Those cyborg hands, yeah.
Boom tubes, you say? Hashtag still bitter.
Long boxes and boob windows.
What we're all about here at Capes and Lunatics, especially on the Sidekicks station.
That's right. Rob Southgate never comes to this side of the tracks.
Yeah.
So Jean Paul's falling, tries his grapple.
Look at him, he's trying to do a cannonball into the damn cement. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, the grapple don't work. So yeah, he kicks off the wall and cannonballs into the hotel fountain. Oh, look at if Bane was staying at a hotel with a big fountain. Ooh, fancy.
Of course, he's a fancy man. He came to America. He's living his dream. He's doing his thing. He's watching TV. Man. He's got a pool, some sun.
That was like the first thing. Yeah, he came to America for the first time. He's like, I want the American television and the indoor water.
Well, honestly, that's America's biggest export is our culture. Don't believe the lies. Okay. Y'all see the dystopian nightmare we're living in now, thanks to, the quarantine. So you dodged a bullet, okay?
Saying reality TV's running the world? What?
It's been that way for a while, but whatever.
Well, it wasn't in the White House before. So Jean Paul makes it to the fountain, which guess there's nothing.
Face down. Face down in the fountain.
Little's favorite. Bane.
Only if it's got alcohol in it.
We're still going with the fountain. Okay. So Bane kicks through a window and escapes, and then we see Jean Paul pulls himself out of the fountain.
Look what a little oh my god, he's such a crybaby. Look at that face, alive. Look at it. Yes. He is such a drama queen. This is why Batman can't be blonde. Hashtag I said what I said.
Whoa. So, I love the security guard. Should we seal the exits? I called the police. Yeah, Bane just runs.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Bane runs out of the elevator and just starts.
Look out! This is like some straight up Adam West. This is devolved into Batman 66.
Yeah.
because Bane just like running out the door, and because Jean Paul's like his legs numb, running's out of the question, and Bane is too far away.
Oh, Harbogate, eh? Harborgate.
Boy, I love him making excuses for letting him get away. He's too cunning to remain trapped in the atrium.
And the excuse is better than none when you can't measure up to Bruce, son.
When next they meet, it will be outside in the wild. Two beasts hunting the urban jungle.
Okay, this isn't Kraven the Hunter versus Punisher. Calm down.
Oh my lord, did you see that? JMD Mateus was tweeting. I guess he was watching The Boys one week.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did we talk about that? Yeah, he said Carl Urban should play Kraven the Hunter.
I mean, I'm still holding out for Wolverine, even though I would love for a short guy like, Harry Potter to play him. So it'd be true to the comic. Daniel. Sorry, guys. Y'all know. Potterheads know. He's Harry. He deals with it.
But I mean,
that's who I'm rooting for. But I would love Carl Urban in the Marvel Universe. He deserves good things. And let's be honest, he deserves that Marvel money. I ain't going to stop his check.
I can see it. Just imagine Billy Butcher with a Russian accent.
Exactly.
A little late for sealing exits. Your guest just checked out.
Oh, suck it, Kona!
Honey Batman, jeez.
I told you, it's devolved into Batman 66. That is what, after reading this 3 times, I'm just like, yep. I don't know if it was intentional, but that's what's going on here.
Suck it, Lilith.
I guess they're like, as long as Bruce isn't there, I guess we can
camp it up, yeah.
Yeah. Then we get Tim calling his girlfriend and making another excuse why he can't see her.
Yeah, I don't. That's the biggest thing I don't buy. Do you see Tim's girlfriend? He ain't got nothing better to do. He could be over there.
Speaking of Russian, hell.
She's like, again, and I'm like, I'm getting like copycat Vanessa vibes. Why won't you love me?
Although you do know who he finally breaks up with her for, right? Stephanie Brown.
You know I know.
No, I know you know.
He wasn't sleeping on Stephanie like the rest of y'all.
That's right.
That's why New 52, I ain't got no love for it. How you gonna forget about Stephanie and Carrie? Done with you.
Hey, I knew you knew that he knew.
It didn't last though, but it's
what?
Okay. Didn't last.
What, Stephanie Brown and Tim?
Yeah.
They're together now, I think.
Well, only because the fans demanded it and they're desperate for numbers. This is all fan service all the way down now, people.
I mean, we'll see. Oh, we got to talk about Joker Warzone.
Okay. I mean, I know. I'm up to date on the spoilers. I know.
Oh, so there was a Stephanie Brown and Cassandra Cain story in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't do them justice, but at least they remembered.
Yes.
It's nice just to be mentioned, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I love it. He's like, why did you call if you're saying you're busy? I don't know. I miss you. Dad's gone.
I'm lonely. Fat in the background.
Oh, jeez. Dad's gone and I just lost a friend. They say he's just.
I was gonna say, is he a friend though? Is he?
I don't know. That's a lonely.
It's a stretch.
Yes. Oh my lord! Then the police are just like cleaning up the
Falcon Bird.
This is so funny. Bane's hotel room. Yeah, Bullock and Kitch are there. Yeah, all of Bane's 3 henchmen are out, knocked out again. Yeah, and that cop just trying to catch the Falcon.
This looks like what kind of after birthday party bash in Las Vegas. Where's the tiger? Where's Mike Tyson?
What, the Hangover?
What is Harvey eating? I don't approve. It's like donuts. Dunkin' Eat.
Dunkin' Eat, yes.
Those donuts do not look good, bro.
Yeah, what is this? Purple suit with a yellow shirt and
with the polka dot. Poor Harvey. No respect.
But
best thing Gotham did next to the execution of Penguin is making Harvey Bullock lovable.
Mm-hmm. Back to square one, Lieutenant Batman dropped the 3 Stooges again, but Bane got away.
Poor Tim, just standing around in his undies. I mean, his uniform.
Oh, yeah. Wait, cut. Yeah, he's down in the cave. I told earlier.
What is John doing, dude? Like, come on. He's stretching out some kinks.
One arm pull up.
Okay.
He's working out.
You're no Oliver Queen on Arrow, sir. Calm down.
He's trying.
That's no salmon ladder. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, basically Tim telling him what you're doing isn't right. It's not the Batman. It's too brutal. I mean, what about basic decency? I'll preserve.
He'll preserve decency, but I don't need it, and I won't necessarily use it.
Again, when did you get the time machine? Go back and write this dialogue.
Well, like I said, Batman was my favorite growing up, and it shows in my attitude.
You're not preserving. Yes. Anyway, I'm saving the city, not myself. But there's no honor among thieves, and we're dealing with a lot worse than thieves on their level.
I mean, honestly, he's not wrong, but we hate to see it from him. You know, we hate to hear it from him. We don't want to hear it from this pretty boy drama queen, okay?
The old Batman would never descend to their level. The old Batman was created for older times.
I'm just thinking back to the old timey Batman that I love so much, where he's just letting people die and recyclers being crushed to death, hanging from the bat plane, and I'm like, using a gun, you know.
I know, even he was like a little violent, not too long.
I mean, it was. You have to think about it. It was a, you know, it's like that pulp noir when he first came out.
Yeah.
And they were, you know, it's all questionable. It's, you know, it's all gray morality. So that's why they, like, you know, as he evolved, they had to give him the one thing. It's like, why doesn't Superman just kill him then, since he's killing? You know, gotta give him the one thing.
Forget the night and remember the dark.
Excuse you, we are the night. Wait, too soon. Sorry.
Spoilers. If I'm going to make it, if I have a prayer, it'll be because I'm darker than any darkness I face.
I don't believe you, sir. Like, nothing he says is convincing to me.
I know. Tim's like, you'll be with just like Bane. Maybe so. Maybe
exactly.
Hit me, but maybe not.
Don't we remember where he comes from? Do we not remember his roots? Like, why are we acting surprised, Tim? You're smart. I like that about you, but you're acting real dumb right now.
That's right, kid. Use your brain.
I already have brains. He's like, dangerous is too dangerous for you. And I'm just like, well, if he's dangerous for him, kid, you need to stay 10 miles away or you're going to get a crowbar to the head.
I'll be the idiot.
Basically, that's Tim's t-shirt.
Well, I'm dumb when you need me to be dumb. I'm smart when you need me to be smart.
I'm 12 when you need me to be 12.
And then, yeah, after.
Why do they always have him with like his shirt off? Is that like to differentiate him, or like what is the deal with this? Did people just like drawing blonde, buff dude in a Batman book? Like, what is going on?
His nipples? It's because
they're not even. They're like kin nipples. They're not. Well, I guess you can see them a little bit.
Because it's like because he never did anything else. He was either Batman or he was working out. That was basically it.
Ah, the good old days of Arrow. Very reminiscent.
Oh boy. Lilith and Felicity both sitting there. Oh. But yeah, Jean Paul takes off those gloves. It's still not enough. He starts.
But the cape, no capes.
Cape almost killed. Yes, the cape almost killed him. So yes, the system takes over.
Yada yada yada. No one cares.
When it's done, he will be changed. Oh Lord! And then the mayor's talking to Kitch. Forget the rules, forget the book. You know, it's still can't get over being kidnapped by the Joker and Scarecrow. He's just like, I stared evil.
That was nothing. I mean, he came out of it pretty okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, he says he's like, I see the same thing Batman sees every night. And
no, you don't.
I know.
No, you don't.
He's like, we're gonna save this city. I'm not gonna do it by following the book.
I mean, it's Gotham. You literally can't.
Mm-hmm. And Kitch is like, wait, you're saying what we shouldn't? He's like, no, you have to follow it chapter and verse. But neither does he. That's why I'm glad he's the mayor. I'm glad why he's out there. And that's why your people will not interfere.
I mean, honestly, what could they do?
Yes.
It's a joke. It's like the police in the Marvel universe. It's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even stop a bank robbery at that point because everybody's a supervillain trying to rob a bank.
Okay.
How original.
And then we see Gordon and his second wife arguing.
The other wife.
Don't backtalk
The
me.
other wife.
Don't backtalk me. I'll send you right straight into the Joker's path. Don't make me do it.
Ooh, ouch, too soon. Too soon.
You're waiting for the Batman.
Per usual. What's new? Like, come on. Get with it, sister. Get with it.
He's not going to love you like he loves the Joker.
Exactly. Oh, bless Mark Hamill, protect Mark Hamill. 2020's been a hell of a year.
I know.
I wouldn't be able to take it.
I know. Him or Conroy? No way.
Exactly. It's too soon.
She's like, you're having doubts about the Batman? He's not the same. Something happened to him. He's changed. He's different.
He's younger. He's buffer. And I swear I saw blonde hair sticking out.
We're talking about his head.
I don't know. That suit's pretty tight, bro.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to double down.
Nobody tell Rob.
It's the last show. Come on.
Exactly.
So yeah, Gene Paul.
He will do it himself.
Yes. What? Wait, Harold doesn't want nothing to do with you? Wonder why. Let me see 90s Ace.
Oh. I mean, honestly, best Ace the Bat Hound, Batman Beyond. Let's just be honest. He even got his own damn backstory and episode. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Did we ever do commentary for the pilot? I feel like we did. I remember way back when.
Commentary for Batman Beyond. I don't know if we ever did any commentary for Batman Beyond.
I want to say we did, but if we didn't, we should.
Yeah.
Because we could do anything now.
Like we couldn't before. Come on. I don't get why Gene Paul destroys the security camera.
Because he's not right in the head, bro. He wants some privacy, as the British would say.
We see Harold's hiding in another area of the cave.
Sure.
That's a lot of cans of dog food. Or him and Ace both living off that, or what?
As deranged as he is, I wouldn't doubt it. But honestly, I feed my dogs such good food; they actually eat better than I do. So, I'm pretty sure Bruce is the same way because he's got so much money.
Well, I was going to say, Alfred is not around. He's off with Bruce. So it's
exactly.
Nobody's cooking no meal. So Harold's like, oh.
Put some hot sauce on it. It'll be fine. It can't be worse than an MRE,
Or those gator bites.
No. Gator bites aren't bad.
Oh, you had them?
Yeah.
I know Ray was saying, when you have alligator, he said it's like a cross between chicken and fish.
Yeah, just depending on what part you get. You gotta get I like the tail the best. I think that's the best meat.
So many drops.
I know. I'm like, you're welcome. I paused. I held.
I like the tail. That's the best meat. Thank you.
It's not going to surprise anybody. That drop's not going to surprise anybody. But
point, no. Because remember,
come on, we got to get to the part.
What?
The best part of the book.
Well, I love how Bane just sneaks into the prison as zombie where there's more venom at.
Where the venom at, yo? You gonna break me out? Nah, bro.
Got any more of that venom? But he's like, yeah, their largest supplies in the liquor warehouse they took from Tough Tony Bresci. Oh my lord.
Rude.
Venom and liquor, man. This is like a little Hellfire Saturday night. Wait, aren't you gonna break us out? No, he's mine. Again, he's Gene Paul's Joker. He's mine. Oh, are you talking about this best part?
Yes, thank you. Come on, let's get to it.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Let's get to Mr. Grayson.
That's right, because Tim still
finally shows up.
Tim throwing a hippie fit outside, yes, and that's when I guess Nightwing drops that in from out of a tree.
Diggity dank.
Thank you, Oracle, for sending out the distress signal.
Yeah. How did Bruce is out of danger? How did you know? I had to learn from Oracle. Yeah, nobody bothered to call Dick until Oracle called him. Sorry, but Bruce figured it'd be best to keep it a secret, even from me. Yeah, because Bruce is
He's a jerk. He's always been a jerk. And he doesn't really appreciate you breaking away, doing your own thing, quiet as his cat.
Exactly. Hey, it's been frantic around here. No doubt. I'll let Bruce tell me. He's not here.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, something else he didn't tell me. But Batman looms large in the news. It's not him, Nightwing. He's out of danger, but he's still in a wheelchair.
It's like he didn't know it wasn't him. Come on. Rude.
He has someone to fill in for him. Yeah, he tells him it's...
And it's not me. I'm going to kill him.
He didn't ask me. Would you have accepted?
He would have accepted. He is foaming at the mouth. Like, at this point in his career, come on. He's being, a little hashtag Philip Petty about the whole situation.
But yeah, I mean, scroll over and scroll down. I know we covered the prodigal storyline, especially the last issue where, yeah, Dick and Bruce have it out over, you didn't ask, you didn't
exactly.
He didn't ask me, would you have accepted if he needed me? All right, would you have wanted to? No.
Lies. We all know that's lies. He's too proud to admit it, but they're lies.
So he asked Jean Paul Valley, a guy with less history and experience. Dick's like, that sounds
hello. Tell the truth. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it. Let him know.
Yeah, Tim's like, yeah, he's not. This Batman's not too big on Robins, and then he's talking about, yeah, when he designed that costume for that original costume for Jean Paul. Maybe I made it look too similar to a bad guy named Metalhead who Bruce fought. Remember him, kids?
Not really. No one cares.
I think it's like the second episode of this we did.
Yeah, like no one cares. And we never saw him again.
One and done. Yeah, the only other time we saw him was in this flashback panel. Yeah. Maybe
it was subconscious choice. You knew it was up, but you did it anyway.
They say maybe gave Paul subliminal clues and all that stuff in his head called the system. So yeah, he was messed in the head, and then maybe I didn't help it.
Oh, the liquor abuse in this issue is giving me heart palpitations.
I know.
The nerve.
Yeah, because Dick just it's like, okay, Bruce made his choice and wanders off, but yeah, Venom, Bane.
How anticlimactic!
I don't think we had him fully back from the Titans yet, so.
I know.
But yeah, Bane just smashing all that liquor to the floor just to get to that Venom, that sweet, sweet Venom.
He could have used a drink and that would have chilled him the hell out.
No pain, let him come. Let him suffer the same fate as the first Batman.
Too bad you don't have a mustache.
Oh yeah, just so you and the audience knows. I got the two essential Spider-Woman volumes. So
he's ready. He's ready to be a guest, Ray, is what he's saying. When's his invite? That's what he's demanding, Ray.
Well, no, that too, but Ray said, oh yeah, do this, but I'm gonna hook up Mr. Matty Kona. We're gonna at least have an episode or two of Turner D Century. So
oh, his dream come true. You guys.
Speaking of mustaches.
You guys.
I was gonna say
making Kona's year.
Because we could do a little mini crossover because he first appeared in Spider-Woman, so we could do a comic capers, and then he does show up in an issue of Marvel Team Up. So there's your Spider-Man. So.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Now we get a page and a half of Bruce talking to Alfred about, we have to find Sandra. Oh yeah, and Tim's father.
Do we though? Do we?
Well, we have to find Tim's father too, but.
Do we? Let's be honest. Honestly, Tim would have been better off without his dad, and Bruce just actually officially make him another ward with a sweet, sweet trust fund. I'm just saying.
Oh come on, Bruce only falls in love every so often, and when he does,
they're definitely gonna die unless they're Talia or Selena. Come Come on, you're not playing. She's a black lady in the 90s. Nah. I'm not dumb enough to fall for that.
Well, should we get there? I mean, because we're not going to get there for a while. I mean, she doesn't die.
Yeah, she doesn't, but we never tell her that.
Well, because I mean, mentally, she basically gets regressed to a child.
Creepy.
Yeah. Well, that's why Bruce is like, bye.
Adios. I mean, my id and my ego are a little repressed, but not that repressed.
No.
Although I do hang out with teenage boys all the time. Just food for thought.
And then, so Bruce and Alfred are talking about that, and like, let's hope all is well back home.
Gotham's burning, literally. Oh, honey.
Yes, because we see this Bane, this fancy man. What is that supposed to be, like the Gotham version of Times Square? There's a big billboard, and Bane snaps the neck of the guy, I guess, running it, and changes the message.
I mean, we've all been there. We've all wanted to do that. I can relate. It's fine.
Yes, Wolf has wanted to snap a man's neck.
Yeah, wanted. Bunny ears. My favorite panel, though, of this issue is poor Tim. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, yeah, he sees the sketches for the new costume. He's like, wait a minute. But I mean, we get some decent art with Jean Paul fancying it up through the city.
Oh man, what is this?
Just like,
what kind of X-Men villain is this? What is going on? I don't know what's going on.
I think if like you look in the dictionary under like this is like the Azrael Batman costume is like the definition of not the 90s look for comics.
Have some pouches, have some weapons, have a cape.
I don't know what's going on.
Big claws. Come on.
Oh god, it is. It's a nice little piece of artwork though. Not gonna lie, not crazy about the suit, but good artwork on it.
Yeah, no. This is a part of art. Yeah, I mean, we did a good job on this suit. So yeah, he's just like fancy manning it through the city until
this is like some Batman Beyond before Batman Beyond.
I know.
Very futuristic.
But yes, he's fancy.
Very Black Panther-esque too, to be honest. Maybe he took a trip to Wakanda when amalgam was still a thing.
The one thing from this suit I think that Bruce should adopt, it's like, why wouldn't you cover your entire head?
Hello. Although they do have like Kevlar helmets and stuff like that, and that could be what the cowl is actually made of and stuff. But
yeah, but still, I mean, just cover.
He still has his eye holes and his mouth hole. Yeah.
I mean, you could cover the.
Well, I think they don't do it because that's too Iron Man-y, maybe.
Maybe, but it's like one, extra protection for this part of your face, and two, it's like how many guys do you know that use like gas, the Scarecrow, the Joker?
Exactly.
You could have some kind of air system built into it. Come on.
Then there would be no suspense, silly.
I guess. Whoever said Batman was smart.
Well, the writers sure don't want him to be sometimes.
I was going to say, yeah, they either want him to be prepared for everything or just like, oh.
Prepared for nothing. It's all or nothing with him, buddy.
Oh, but Bane puts the message on the sign. Batman now, but with the bunny ears around Batman. Batman now.
Burn.
Burn. Now what?
Come and get it, son.
Oh. I didn't talk over that, did I?
Come and get it, son. There you go.
Oh, I'm gonna be cutting up so much of this episode.
I gotta stay in the lead, man. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Everything is bright and glittering now. A million lights shimmering through a wind, whipping straight to hell or salvation. He doesn't care which.
He rides it.
I'm gonna be 2 days just cutting this episode up.
Poor Philip. He's gonna run out of storage space at this point.
He only feels larger, stronger.
I'm just saying, there's something that they were trying to get at with this whole Jean-Paul Valley thing and his differentiating him between Bruce. Like it's a thing, and I can't put my finger on it. I can't. I can't find eloquent words to express what it is.
Well, and
but
also
it's weird.
night after nightfall, they spin Azrael out in his own book. So
something nobody wanted. We didn't even want the 4 spin-off books of Superman that we got. Like, why would you think that we would care about anybody else being an agent of a bat?
I don't know, man. It lasted 100
That's
days.
not Tim. That's not freaking Dick. That's, come on. Be serious.
Lasted 100 issues.
Because they forced it to.
Well, Denny O'Neil wrote every single one, too.
Exactly. They're like, well, all right, Denny wants to do it, so.
Well, he might have still been editor, so he might have pushed that through.
Oh, no. Don't you dare say Denny ever had Dan DiDio freaking flights of fancy.
So Batman's hanging out on a building. And then
as you do when it's Gotham.
It is Bane. It is the key. Find him. Remove him. Take his place.
I love the shadow work on this, though. I will say.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You might hate the suit, but the art is great.
Yeah, absolutely. The suit is just like, we weren't prepared for it in the 90s. Like this fits into, well, not necessarily a Batman aesthetic. Like I said, it's very Marvel-esque, or even Spawn to a degree.
Yeah, I was going to say, Spawn kind of ripped off Batman a little bit, and then this rips off Spawn a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe there's a dig in there somewhere. I don't know.
Jean Paul sees the sign, rain, and then he's like, rain makes it perfect.
Of course it does, because it's a gothic atmosphere, and rain makes everything gray and dark.
And what a fancy man! He's got the spotlight or built into his chest. He has to flash his symbol onto the street.
Plus, he think he is freaking Black Lightning? Like, excuse you. Mm-hmm. He's up there somewhere.
What happened to him? Dress for battle. Bane, show yourself. So instead of just using the door, Bane comes crashing through the sign.
Because, he's got to make an entrance.
And lands on someone's car.
I hope they had good insurance, but it's Gotham, so I doubt it.
And I guess one of the SWAT snipers is like, I could drop him right now. And Kitch is like,
no, you can't.
No. He's like, no, don't interfere. He's like, this is what the mayor wants. Let's see how he feels about it.
But that's Bane, the one who broke the Batman. Maybe he'll do it again. Fingers crossed.
Then we act. So yeah,
when
Bane.
The vigilante has failed. Look, Bruce ain't failing the city, but JPV might.
Oh my God! Thank God they didn't name him like Harry or something instead of Gene.
HPV. Oh, look at this showdown, though. This is looking like something out of season 4 Arrow series season finale. Let's slap each other to death.
And then Gordon shows up.
And look at him. He's like, I hope he wins.
Well, and yeah, Bullock telling him, before Bane smashes.
He's like, what the hell is that costume? That's not the Batman I know and love.
And are those bunny ears around Batman? You're different. You're still pretending to be the Batman.
Change the costume all you want, and you're still nothing but a costume. Not him. Burn! Mic drop. Your feelings are hurt.
And Gordon, what did Bane just say?
You knew it. Stop acting.
Well, no, he didn't hear it clearly. I guess the rain. I don't know.
Sure.
No, I'm not him, and I'm a lot more and a lot worse.
Face off, crisscross.
Oh my Lord! And the dialogue of the 90s right here. This is like the one exchange I always remember from this issue. Bane, Gotham is mine, in my pocket. Jean Paul, prepare to be mugged.
Burn. Good thing Bruce wasn't around to hear that.
He fires them throwing stars, like 3 right in the Bane's arm. Then kicks him in the head. He's already ripping up that mask because he's punching him with them gloves.
Look at Jim. You might hit him. Don't shoot. Oh my God.
I mean, between the suit and Bane, how much more 90s could this fight get? Oh yeah, Bane yells Venom. So yes, that completes the 90s trifecta.
What in the Street Fighters going on out here?
But then Bane jacks himself up on more Venom. then starts beating on Jean Paul.
Get him! I was rooting for Bane. If y'all didn't know.
And then Jean Paul shows him the light.
Might be Hellfire though.
Cool. Like, yeah, better than Rocky. Oh, more. And then Bane tries to inject more venom again till finally.
Somebody's addicted, bro. Somebody's got a problem. They might want to go to rehab.
Well, they kind of do after night. He kind of does.
Yeah.
Like,
it was time.
Jean Paul finally getting smart and severs those hoses in the back of his head. He has found Bane's weakness, dependency on poison.
Well, it's Gotham. Everybody has to pick their poison.
I already won. I already broke the Batman. Not this Batman. He just starts shooting with more than throwing stars.
A train? You cleared the square, but no one told them to hold the elevated trains, the key signature mark of the Gotham skyline.
Oops.
Whoopsie!
Oh my god, if it gets under Wayne Tower, the whole main will blow. Oh wait, never mind.
I was gonna say, no. You're wrong Batman property.
So Bane jumps on the train. Jean Paul hitches a ride with his grapple.
As you do. I mean, that's why he made them, obviously. Free transportation. The dirtbag.
And then Bane throws the conductor out of the window.
Oh. He didn't have to save him, but damn, did he have to throw him out the window?
I know. And then Bane jacks it up to full speed.
Full throttle. Let's kick it up to 11 because it's the 90s.
That's when Jean Paul jumps in and starts beating on him. Oh, even gives him a shot to the twig and berries. Jeez.
Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley.
And there, look, here comes Tim.
Oh, look at the little baby.
So, yeah, I guess Jean Paul and Bane are fighting in the first car, and all the passengers have moved back to the other car. So, Tim. Now Tim's showing some brains. Yeah, cuts them loose from the passengers.
Oh, and then they cut the fight into the non-colored panels, the less colored panels.
Yeah.
Gotta save that money.
But now,
everything can't be full color.
But now that front car is going even faster, so it can't make the turn. So they jump the tracks and ram into a building.
Yay! That was epic, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. And then Jean Paul kicks Bane out of the train to the street. Can't Bane kill me?
Down there with the rest of the trash.
And Gordon, he won't do it. I don't care what Bane did to him. He'd never kill unless he's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And Tim just standing there saying, "Come on, Paul, beat it. Beat the system.
Overcome it, please."
His fist is right in front of Bane's face. He's gonna shoot him in the face. I don't know.
Not in the face, bro. No, you're broken, Bane.
Yes, he just drops into the street. Yo, you're broken, Bane. Blackgate Prison can hold the pieces.
I thought he was gonna call him a piece of boop for a second. Oh, look at Tim trying to believe the best in him. Look at him go. That's why we love somebody who can see the best in people, who hope for the best for people, and that's what makes Tim so special.
That's true.
Bless his heart.
Hey, the gloves ain't completely off, but with gloves like that, it's worse leaving them on.
Oh, get out. Out. Excuse yourself. You're done for the night.
Yeah, so, the last page is just Tim talking to Jean Paul. Wait, I still don't like the way you do things, but at least you didn't give in at the end. That makes me wrong about one thing. You have earned it. Earned the right. Earned the costume. New and old. And I guess you are the Batman.
Thanks, kid.
He just takes off and says, "Thanks, kid." The end.
Boo! Get out! Burn it to the ground.
And yes, so we're stopping Nightfall, at least for the immediate future, right here. So, but yes, Bruce eventually comes back.
You don't say. Get out of town. I would have never guessed.
It's not the destination; it's the journey.
Well, that was a bumpy, crappy journey.
Hell.
I like say Supergirl and some Superboys and things like that. But when it comes to Batman, like unless it's Dick Grayson under that cowl, nothing else works. I'm sorry.
True that.
Nobody's earned it as much. Nobody cares about Gotham as much, so it doesn't seem believable. Nobody has like Bane didn't even have a history to Gotham. He just mystically dreamed of Batman being his boogeyman. You know what I mean?
I know that was always weird. It's just like
very contrived.
But again, it's like I guess 90s they didn't want like an established villain taking these guys down. Like again, like we said, Doomsday and Superman. You know, they invented Doomsday for that. Then they invented.
It could have been Calendar Man for all I care. Kite Man would have made more sense than Bane. Like a connection. That's what makes it so tense. And it would have been like if it was Calendar Man out of nowhere. Calendar Man.
But I mean,
or the polka dot. You know.
Again, I don't know if that'd be believable, but then it's like if they make it like the Joker or somebody, every time he showed up, wouldn't he be like, because you know, now every time he's like, oh, remember when I killed that Robin? You know, wouldn't he be like, yeah, remember that time I broke your back, Batsy?
Well, I mean, no canon, or either everything counts or nothing counts. I still can't tell what's what.
True that.
Oh, comic book continuity. It's really not worth it. You just pick what you like and just keep your head canon at this point.
So should we talk new issues or should we?
Yeah, let's talk some new issues. I'm down for it. I know the spoilers. I ain't paying my money for it, but I know the spoilers.
So did you read?
Thank you, Twitter and Tumblr.
Did you read Three Jokers #2?
No, but I got the synopsis and the spoilers.
Okay, yeah.
Just thankful that it is beautiful. The artwork is absolutely stunning. I mean, I don't really like that he's kind of like ripping off that style, whether that was an editorial choice or not. Mm-hmm. Because he's a good artist in his own right. He really didn't need that gimmick of how his panels are constructed. That's my only like big gripe with the artwork.
Yes. And yeah, basically, there's 2 Jokers left, and they have, I guess, a big
now.
Yeah, I know. I guess they have a big swimming pool somewhere where they make more Jokers. So, and then
I mean, if Harley can do it, anybody can do it. Apparently,
they kind of mess up Jason a little bit, and Barbara's
a little bit.
Barbara's
he's done for me. Like Red Hood and Outlaws, cancel it. You're done. Get out of here. Well, they were anyway, but
yeah, they are rebooting it. So
okay, it's like the 5th one in as many years, but okay.
I think did I see
put him back with Roy for the love of God.
Well, they're getting a new team, and I think it's the team they said. I think is it an all African American? And I'm like, on Red Hood. I'm like, there's so many more books more deserving of an all African American creative team than Red Hood.
Yeah, you know, go get woke, go broke. That's that means when you're doing it inauthentically, it's not going to work out the way you think it is. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm glad that they're getting work, but like I said, I'd rather see somebody with a different background than an old white guy do say Superman. Just thoughts.
That's also
he has more in common with people of color than the typical people that write him, especially with Bendis leaving. But that's just me. That's just me. Somebody with common sense.
Although, to be fair, they haven't officially announced who's taking over Superman yet.
Come on, we all know. They're giving it to Wade.
They
almost have to. If Jeff Johns can't do it, Mark Wade's gonna have to.
If he wants it, yeah.
Oh, he wants it. Everybody wants back in on that. Just don't. You know what? No offense. Just don't let Jim Lee anywhere near it.
Oh,
that might be sacrilege to some, but if you know, you know.
That's
especially after the Bendis mess. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for it. He can do some variant covers, but just keep him off the main stuff. Yeah, y'all can at me, but if you know, you know.
Oh my Lord. But yeah, 3 Jokers. I mean, spoilers. They mess up Jason, but then Barbara's all mad at Bruce. She's like, he murdered a guy. Why are you letting him off? And basically Bruce is like,
they ruined everybody in this book. I don't like any characterizations whatsoever. None of it makes sense because they don't want to be defined by the continuity that they want it all. They want their cake and they're trying to eat it too.
And
I don't like it.
And then Jason Tyler tries to kiss Barbara. And I'm like, oh, back off, son.
Whoa! I know, it's like, excuse me? You're not Damien. Like, I expect that from Damien. I don't expect that from you, sir.
And Dick and Barbara endgame, sir. Step off.
Well, I mean, y'all know I love Dick and Babs, but
And yes.
but maybe, just maybe one day we could maybe get Starfire. Maybe. Don't y'all can at me. It's okay. Like that I don't know. Like I'm feeling Starfire and Dick more than I am Dick and Babs, just because of the way they've destroyed the Dick and Babs relationship. So
Oh, and did you see who Joker kidnaps and has at the end of this issue?
of course, it is what it is. I'm not surprised. It was very obvious. You know, it's the cliffhanger for the third book. Durr. So
Is that the original? Oh no, are they gonna go? Oh, I was gonna mention a certain movie, but I'm like, is that gonna spoil it? Are they doing that movie? Is that gonna be the original Joker?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that this might be it was all a dream moment. To be honest, I honestly feel that's where we're going. That's the only way they could end it.
Again, out of
Without like pissing off 2/3 of people, you know, because everybody's like, there's like 3 camps, and everybody's super invested in what they want. So,
yep.
I don't know. It's because the original pitch, I know that they literally, because of the way that they set up the Joker War and made everything kind of like wait for that. I just don't feel like the original ending for this story is. There's no way they could keep it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see if they're brave enough to stick the landing that they originally wanted. We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see.
Or bold.
Hey-o. But no, I mean, the Batman comics is like a very interesting landscape. I'm just really like, I get it. It's the cash cow, but honestly, let's admit it. It's a dead horse at this point. The only hope I have is for Batman and Catwoman's relationship. You know, I felt like that's the most interesting thing right now. They should really putting all their hopes and dreams on Dick Grayson at this point.
Maybe once he's official, once that suit's on, yeah, maybe.
It's just such an odd choice that they want a younger market, and there's just this. I mean, there's like right now, like on like, you know, social media, there's a more rabid fan base for say a Dick Grayson than there is for Batman. Because Batman, they keep, every time you turn around, there's a TV show, there's a cartoon, there's this, there's movies, there's this, there's that. But they like play Dick Grayson in the animated movies. Like you hardly see him, like, you know, Batman and Son, and you know, that whole trilogy of movies in the animated DC universe and stuff like that. It's just like they refuse to give Dick justice, and I don't get it.
Exactly.
I'm here for Dick. They're not even trying to fix the Dick and Babs relationship. They're just trying to pretend like they didn't do what they did, and that's just not gonna fly. Right. You gotta address it, ma'am. You gotta address it.
Oh, and then we got a bunch of short stories in Batman Joker Warzone, #1.
Now, I saw a lot of people really liked this one, and I can't figure out why. Considering
what it is, it's not bad. I mean, like the first story, Joker just breaks into Arkham for some reason to just like torture Bane. I don't know why.
Exactly. No rhyme, no reason, but it's Joker, so I'll give it the slide, you know? But everything else, it's like, okay, sure.
Oh,
in some universe somewhere, sure, why not?
And then the second story, did you see this? Yeah, it's Lucius Fox who's still coming down off Joker Venom. And like,
why do you gotta do our boy Lucius like that?
Well, and then like the Jokers attack his house, and luckily Luke's there, so Batwing's there to like take them down.
Yeah. Can I address something real quick that I'm confused about? You know how in Batwoman season 1, y'all know that Julia Pennyworth in the comic books was actually a biracial like character, right? But they made her a white woman in the show, but nobody like got up in arms about it, right? Nobody, not a single soul I saw ever brought that up. This isn't even supposed to be, you know, like the actual Batwoman character. It's just, you know, somebody that's going to fill the cape and cowl. I mean, I get John Powell Valley vibes. I get it. But I'm just saying, like, why y'all so mad? I just want to know why y'all so mad. Like, not a single soul mad about the Julia Pennyworth thing. Not a single soul, but y'all mad over Batwoman's replacement. I don't get it. Y'all ain't seen it. Y'all don't know what's going on. And honestly, she can't be worse than Ruby Rose. There, I said it. I said it. Y'all can at me.
Do you think if season 2 of Batwoman is
it's doomed to fail. The Arrowverse is dead. Okay.
I was going to say, do you think the comics even temporarily would go that route also?
I hope not.
Okay.
I mean, I told y'all where y'all need to go. Y'all need to give us that original. You know what I want. I mean, like Batman the Animated Series, they did that thing. And I'm just saying, it wouldn't hurt to borrow from that lore to bring in more hardcore fans that will, you know, give you the leeway. Like, the Arrowverse fans are a little, they're a little sketchy now. I'm just saying. A little sketchy. Y'all have devolved into a real goo pile right now, and I'm over it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm over it. So I'm just, you know, Arrowverse, let it die. Sorry, Black Lightning, but you gotta go down with the ship too, homie. Sorry. Stargirl is like the new bright, shiny beacon, and I know a lot of people think it's cheesy. Maybe it's a little forced diversity, but I do like the cast a lot better, and it has a lot better chance. It doesn't have that baggage, but unfortunately, they are going to try to do a crossover. So I don't know.
Oh, but I mean, this Lucius Fox story, there's so much going on here because, the thing that made headlines was, the cops show up and, they see Lucius and they're about to shoot Lucius, because cops.
You go woke, you go broke. So disingenuous.
Oh,
so disingenuous.
Oh, and did you see, the other big rumors that, we're getting a Black Batman in 2021. So, like,
a Black Superman movie on the TV show in a multiverse episode, maybe. But be serious. They're not going to do that with their cash cow. I'm just going to be really real with y'all. Y'all know this.
Yeah, but I always wonder, are they going to try to go the Miles Morales route and be like, oh,
won't work. Won't work. I mean, if you want to bring in Luke to the, cinematic universe, do what you do. But as Bruce, they're not going to do that to their cash cow. They absolutely will not. Do you know how much flack they got for Gordon? And obviously now that Gordon is Batgirl, might possibly have to be if they keep that whole universe going. So nah, they're not going to do it, homie.
What did you hear the madness? So the rumor is there might be a Black Batman in the comics in 2021. So at the end of this story, Lucius is talking to his wife and she's like, yeah, we all need to be a family again, all of us. So Tim needs to come home because I guess there was like a pre-crisis. They must have had another son named Tim. So like now, like his first appearance, what was it? I think was it Batman 313 or something? They said that the price on that is skyrocketed because now speculation is this Tim is going to be that Black Batman now.
Y'all are dumb. Y'all real dumb. That's all I'm saying. I know DC like the back of my hand. It's going to be some weird alternate universe in the death metal universe or something. Is not going to be canon to the main universe. Not that anything is anymore, but
it's going to be a possible future where Bruce dies or something.
Yeah. So y'all getting y'all panties in a twist over something y'all know in your hearts, and everybody. As much as I would love to see it, be here for it. Not going to happen. Just not going to do it.
Oh, and then we got a Cassandra Cain and Stephanie Brown story.
Yes.
Look. Cassandra back in her Batgirl suit, and look, even Stephanie gets a purple bat. Oh,
I know. Like this, they need a spinoff book. Like I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like justice for those two. Like they really get. Like y'all say Tim gets pooped on, but those two get real pooped on. Forgotten. I called some Batman podcast. I remember when like New 52 restarted. They're like, everybody seems to be here, and I was like, well, where's Carrie and Stephanie? And they're like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't forget. I don't forgive.
I know. And then there was a Poison Ivy story, which I guess is setting up the big crossover.
Boo. My big question is Harley gonna get a movie on HBO Max? Because I'd be here for it. And then give me a video game based in that world too. I'm here for it. I will spend my money on that.
We're getting season 3 of the animated series. Oh,
on HBO Max. So
give us the animated series game.
Yes, we need it. While Conroy and Hamill are still alive, get their voices for the game. Damn it!
Oh my!
And you know what would be cool if they got Arlene to come back. No offense to Tara. I'm just like real vintage.
No, go Kaylee Cuoco. She's the voice in the show.
I know, but
oh my lord, can you imagine that game? Now you have to go make out with Poison Ivy.
Now you gotta boop a bat.
I do not poop that.
Well, not now.
Now you must punch Dr. Psycho in the mouth before he can say the C word.
Now you must go to Joker's ex-girlfriend's house. Dude, come on. A Telltale Hearts game too. Yes, that. Call us.
Yeah.
We're here for ideas. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it's a very interesting landscape for Batman comic books going forward. Fingers crossed that, it can sustain itself until 2025 when I'm actually interested in actually purchasing DC stuff again.
If your liver lasts that long.
I mean, I'm down to 2 days a week. Give me a freaking break here, Philip.
But I mean, we'll see what happens after Joker War, but
I'm glad to revisit the old stuff. Like Nightfall, it was a good concept, but I just feel like towards the end, the execution just got really lazy.
Okay, before we get to our big announcement, I just wanted to ask, do you think it's a coincidence, and you'll say no, that this coming week, Batman 100 and Amazing Spider-Man 850 are both out in the same week?
No.
Thank you.
I don't know. Marvel's kind of, Marvel's petty.
Oh, not DC.
I don't. DC is like they're like that monologue that Joker gives in the freaking Dark Knight. That's DC at this point, and they wholeheartedly mean it. If they caught a car, they wouldn't know what to do with it.
That's true.
So it's Marvel being petty. That is it's Disney being petty.
But did you see, I guess, now that they're not with Dime, DC's not with Dime, and Marvel in August had all 10 top 10 slots.
Well, sometimes you just got to let something burn to the ground and fingers crossed that it'll rise up from the ashes like a phoenix. I mean, these are some tough growing pains DC is going through, and it's very public and it's very ugly and damn near bloody, and it's just so embarrassing on a professional level, on a fan level. Like, it's just nothing but cringe for me right now.
All right, so let's get to this big announcement.
Oh, you have something to say, Philip?
Well, remember
or do we have something to say?
Well, yes, we remember we teased that this was the last episode, but never fear, people. Every 2 weeks you're still getting your Batman fix, but we talked it over, decided to rebrand because before the Bat was more for covering
Gotham. I said it for you, Gotham, the TV show.
Come on, Phil, say Gotham.
So
but you gotta do it one last time before we get out of here. So don't think you're gonna.
Oh, maybe at the very end, yes. So we were covering the TV show. So and then now really that brand didn't make sense before the Bat. Before what? No.
Before the Bat got beat to death by DC.
And then Lilith the Man did, just like your current comics, a renumbering. So
fresh start.
Yes, in 2 weeks we will start fresh with We Are the Night.
Facebook, get it together.
Lilith, are you ready? We Are the Night.
We Are the Night. The
Batman
podcast.
Yeah.
A little shout out to Ray. Give him a little run for his money.
That's right.
What up, collective?
Boo-boo-boo-boo.
Yeah, I'm excited because I don't know, like definitely. I mean, Gotham is like in retrospect, like a lot better than I ever thought it would actually turn out, especially being on Fox.
Yeah.
But it's time. It's 2020. It's time.
So yeah. Every 2 weeks we'll be covering Batman comics, and when there's something, on TV,
new, we can just jump on it. And
movies, TV. Yeah.
I'm so like, I don't know, like I'm nervous for the Batman like franchise going forward. Between like the whole Affleck thing and like the whole that's a separate universe for Pattinson, like it's weird.
I'm hoping the movie's good. I hope. And then they're doing that Gotham PD spinoff.
and John Cena's getting a spinoff from the Suicide Squad movie, even though that movie hasn't even.
I know. I'm like, really?
It's like, look, no offense to gun fans, but he ain't as great as y'all think he is.
I'm like, Peacemaker before the movie's even out?
That's John Cena. And I think that they're like, ooh, let's get John Cena in the DC universe, and we got The Rock. And maybe somehow, some way, we can have a Rock and John Cena face off one day. That I think that's the long game that they're playing stupidly. So, but also shout out to Aldous Hodges for his Hawkman.
Oh yes, yes.
Why y'all so mad? Egypt is in Africa, y'all. Like he reincarnates. Why y'all mad?
Again, yes, reincarnation. It could be anybody.
Even if he's Carter Hall, who cares?
I'm
He's a
surprised.
comic book character. Grow up.
I'm surprised they haven't gone the route. I mean, you know,
They should have done that in the comic books a long time ago.
Well, I'm surprised they haven't reincarnated him as a woman yet.
Well, that's what Hawkwoman's for.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I hope we get to see or mention of. And I hope they're like low key. I just hope they're Thangarians. Like low key, that's my that's my thing. I don't really dig the other thing.
I know. All right. Before
on that note,
before we get out of here, Ray sent us a short, quick message.
Did he now
about the changeover? Yes.
Oh Lord.
So
hey, Ray's nostrils. What up, Ray?
Exactly. Follow. You should watch this on YouTube if you want to see Ray's not the inside of Ray's nose. But yes, for those of you might not be familiar if you don't listen to our Marvel stuff, but he said he's gonna be sending more DC stuff. So yes.
But not Batman stuff. No way.
No. For episode 1, which we'll announce what we're doing for episode 1 of We Are the Night, he said he's already talking about sending stuff in. So
nice.
So yes. So for those of you DC fans who aren't familiar, this is Ray, mega podcaster himself. He does DC. He does do a DC podcast. Last Sons of Krypton, a Superman podcast. To Know Her Is to Fear Her, the Spider-Woman podcast, or a Spider-Woman podcast. You can hear him here on this podcast the last Tuesday of every month for our Scarlet Spider Talks.
The Sausage Fest.
Yes, but he is most well known, I believe, for his Moon Knight podcast, Into the Night.
The Moon Knight podcast.
And he just sent a short one, which I don't know why you did that, Ray, because you know how it goes, right?
Because I know Lilith likes it long. Because I know Lilith likes it long.
I hate you both. Listen, I'm stripping the triplet title from the both of you.
Listen to that voice.
Because I know Lilith likes it long.
I hate you both so much.
All right, so here we go. Ray from Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast.
Hello, Phil and Lilith. This is Ray. Just dropping in to say hello, and just wanted to congratulate you guys on the new branding for the show. That is, We Are the Night. It's a new chapter. It's a new chapter. I'm very excited for you guys, and I'm very keen to catch all the episodes, starting with the very first one. Now, apologies, I stuffed up a little. I started reading something else, which I thought you guys were covering for this first issue. But anyway, that's cool. I will read Batman 500. I might leave in some belated feedback for it in your next episode or something. Hopefully you guys can at least have a listen. I mean, that would be cool. But very keen. I just wanted to say a big congrats and here's to a successful first episode. Catch you later.
Thank you, Mr. Mom.
Ben just wants to be a podcaster. All the little ones in our podcast network, they just want to be podcasters like Molly. They just want to live up to the Molly Southgate standard. And I get it.
Everyone wants to be Molly, including Rob.
Poor Rob.
So I guess we could all that's left is to announce what we're going to do for our first episode of the new.
What you got, Phil?
Well, of course, what else could we do for the first episode of a new Batman podcast? But Batman Year One.
Duh.
So yeah, Ray, like Ray said, he's already reading, and we're still 2 weeks out. So.
Duh. Well, I definitely will say that is a story that you need to reread and digest. A lot happens, and some of it catches you off guard and makes you kind of like reevaluate things, especially with who the writer is and like how he feels specifically about this character. And you know how that actually like kind of bled over into some of his other works at the other company. So and vice versa.
And it's 80s Frank Miller, so he hasn't gone off the rails yet.
Yeah, it's not just cash grab after cash grab, beating a dead horse. So
True. So yeah, so send your thoughts on Batman Year One. I'd love to hear more thoughts. You know, Ray's always great, but I'd love to hear more thoughts on Batman Year One. Come on. I know people like Batman. Come on.
I know it's like, hello, it's a Batman podcast. Where the feedback at?
So yes, but you may be asking, where can I send feedback? Well,
We got you covered.
that's right. You can always send feedback for this and all of our shows to capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And well, when Facebook isn't being difficult, you can find the new We Are the Night on Facebook when that's not being difficult. Twitter @WeAreNightPod.
We also have a Facebook group too. So
Oh yes, we have a Bat. Yes, Agents of the Bat. Yes, so join the Facebook group. You can also you can watch all these on YouTube.
you can troll us live on Facebook Live as well. We can
Exactly.
see your little comment.
But you can find links to all of those, links to the YouTube, links to merch.
I created a monster and I love it.
All it's left is for me to be bearing bodies. Anyway, yes. So find links to all of those, all in one convenient place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support our sponsors, Tweaked Audio.
Get yourself some headphones.
That's right. And also, are you gonna move for some family fun? Go pick up Hunt a Killer.
Michelle Gray needs our help, guys. Come on, let's get on it. It's October. They're doing freaking Blair Witch. If you're a 90s kid, that's right up your alley. Shaky cam.
Thank you, Esser Jr.
Just, I got to live up to the Esser quality, man. So it's a tough burden to bear.
Something between your legs like that? Or you got something else down there?
Yikes.
Exactly. So use the code Southgate for both of those for a discount. And then go pick up Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. Volume 1, Volume 2 is in the works. Go learn all about the ins and outs of podcasting. And you can buy that on Amazon. And when you do buy that and more, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes.
Why did your eye drift over to my box?
Whoa!
Use the code for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show
My
notes.
eyes are up here, sir.
Whoa. You're giving me more work to cut up. Come on. Anyway, so use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Doesn't affect your shopping at all, but helps us support this show and the new show and the network. And I think I said this in another episode, our boss and her dad, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom. You're weak sauce.
All right, Dr. Frankenstein, where can people find you?
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire. If you're on Instagram with the cool kids and your hip grandparents, you can find me on there at Lilith Hellfire 86. But I am finally now putting up stuff on Lilith Hellfire 69, and it's spooky season. So my theme for this month is every day we're gonna do a spooky comic book cover. So if you want to get some suggestions to get into the spooky season mood, go ahead and follow me there. Bye, Felicia.
So you have to go get your spooky 69s.
666s, bro.
Wow, lots of sixes. All right, so thank you for joining us for the final ever episode of Before the Bat. Again, join us in 2 weeks.
You forgot to say a Gotham podcast, bro. Do it over.
I already said Gotham. There you go, Rob.
Got him.
You're welcome, Robert. So yes, join us in 2 weeks for the first episode of We Are the Night, the Batman podcast. And Batman Year 1. Next week, come back for Legends of the Arrowverse and Action Comics 484. Little Hellfire pick.
You know what? Remind me to do face cam for the first episode of We Are the
What?
Night. Yeah, remind me. Just remind me. 30 minutes before.
What, you're going to be on camera?
Maybe. Yeah, I'll be on camera.
For which one?
For the first episode of We Are the Night. Don't get used to it.
Oh, she's gonna be wearing a Batman mask. Yeah.
Yes, I am.
I know you're great.
Or a Harley Quinn one, who knows?
Mr. J.
Pudding.
So for the last time, come back next time. Same bat time. Same bat channel.
Not.
Awesome podcast.